the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. Everyone can see it smiling over the sky. Paint the whole world with a rainbow.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to another rainbow video. Now, the first story you're going to see is all about what happens down on the farm. You see, it all began with George. He was trying to sing, "Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a pig."
A pig, E-I-E-I-O, with a quack quack here and a quack quack there, here and a quack. Zippy, stop it. Pigs don't go quack quack, they go don't they? Oh, I'm sorry, John, sorry. Start again. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O, with a here and a there, here. No, a duck, Zippy, I say duck, not pig. Pigs go, but ducks go quack, quack. Oh, sorry, George, but my duck wanted to go. Ooh, that's silly, Zippy. You spoil everything. It's my song, so just you be quiet, please. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Zippy, did you go moo-moo? No, I did not go moo-moo. Yeah. Moo, moo. Oh, what a funny cow! Moo moo to you too. Geoffrey and Bungle, come quickly. There's a cow in the garden.
What's the matter, Zippy?
There's a cow. There's a cow in the garden.
Cow? A cow? Where?
There was a cow here just now. Honestly, it wasn't there.
Was there? Well, there isn't one here now, is there? Oh, Bungle, stop doing that.
I'm not doing anything, Geoffrey.
What? Oh, you're right, there is a cow. Well, a sort of cow.
What, would you like a sweet cow? Moo.
Oh. No, Bungle, cows don't eat sweets, they eat grass.
Grass? Hey, you think it's come from the farm, Geoffrey?
Well, Zippy, it might have done.
Oh, Daisy, there you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Sorry, Geoffrey. I hope she hasn't been any trouble.
Oh, no trouble, no.
Come along, Daisy.
Bye-bye, Daisy cow. Moo, moo. Do you think Daisy lives on a farm like real cows do?
Go on. Yeah, you can see them. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on.
That's it. More. Bigger. Like that, didn't it? Don't think I'd like to eat this sort of stuff.
These are Highland cows, and they have long, shaggy coats because they live in cold places like Scotland. Let's put some food in our hands. Hold your hands out, Abigail.
Well, I like that, don't they? What do you call this?
Cow cake. It's cow cake, and it's got barley in, and wheat, and maize, and some protein.
Zippy would like this. What do you think, Abigail? Zippy likes chocolate cake, not cow cake.
They also have hay. Will it lift its head up, Abigail?
On the horns.
Mind the horns.
Oh, we're country people, we work on the farm, and every morning our cock crow alarm says the sun's coming up, the day's just begun, so get out of bed 'cause there's work to be done.
I'll be off to the hen house, I'm there every day to see if the chickens remembered to lay. I can see lots of eggs lying there on the straw. Sometimes I find about 20 or more.
Oh, we're country people, we work on the farm, and every morning our cock crow alarm says the sun's coming up, the day's just begun, so get out of bed 'cause there's work to be done.
I look after the piggies, they're here in the shed. I make sure they're healthy and properly fed. And while I'm here, they'll be eating away. I'll watch all the piglets grow bigger each day.
Oh, we're country people, we work on the farm, and every morning our cock crow alarm says the sun's coming up, the day's just begun, so get out of bed 'cause there's work to be done.
I'll be out in the fields for most of the day, driving the tractor and working away where there's oats and barley and corn and wheat, some of the food that you all like to eat.
Oh, we're country people, we work on the farm, and every morning our cock crow alarm says the sun's coming up, the day's just begun, so get out of bed 'cause there's work to be done. Oh, we're country people, we work on the farm, and every morning our cock crow alarm says the sun's coming up, the day's just begun, so get out of bed 'cause there's work to be done.
Geoffrey, I've just been next door to Mrs. Henderson, and she's given me 4 eggs for our breakfast. Look.
Oh, let me see, Bungle. Oh, yeah. Aren't they lovely? They're such a funny shape. Where do they come from?
Oh, George, you know where eggs come from.
Do I?
I do, Geoffrey.
Yes, and so do I.
Yeah, well, where, Bungle?
From Mrs. Henderson, of course.
Oh, don't be silly, Bungle. Mrs. Henderson doesn't make the eggs.
Well, who does then?
I don't know.
Oh, chicken, lay a little egg for me. Bark, 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 bark. Right, feed the hens now, shall we? We've got a lot of hens in here. Let's open the gate. In you go, Charlotte. Have a go. What you do, just throw the feed into the tray. That's it. That's it. There you go. They like that, don't they? Come on in. Right, that's enough, I think. Let's go and feed some of the other chickens, shall we? So you've got the bucket. Can you carry it? There we go. I'll tell you what, if we leave the door open, we can have some food here. Have you got some of that? Let's scatter it around here, shall we? They like to have a good scratch around on the outside, don't they, as well? There you go. That's it. We'll go and feed the other chickens, shall we, now? See if they've laid some eggs as well. Come on. Little chicks over there. They're tiny. Oh, lovely. You see them, Charlotte? Little chicks. Come on. It's a goose. Don't get too close, because I think she's trying to hatch her eggs, isn't she? So we'll leave her alone. We'll go see if we can get some hen's eggs, shall we? Come on. You found any yet? You found one? Put it in the basket. Oh, and another one. That's 3. Oh, yes, look, Charlotte's found some eggs. In the basket, then. There you go. That's it, don't break them.
Chickens live on the farm, don't they? And the eggs come from the chicken.
Like this. Look, I've laid an egg.
George, what a large egg.
Yeah, catch, Bungle.
Oh, Bungle, now look what you've done. You've broken our breakfast.
You haven't broken them, Bungle, but look, you've cracked one of them. Eggs are very delicate. They break easily. You have to treat them very, very gently.
Zippy, here, quickly. Here's a saucer. Why don't you put the cracked egg on the saucer?
Yes, that's a good idea, George. Now, if you hold the saucer for me, please, Bungle, I'll crack the egg open. There we are, and we can still use it.
Oh, it's horrible, Geoffrey. It's all yucky and runny.
Well, that's only because it hasn't been cooked yet. Oh. Now then, you take these eggs very carefully into the kitchen for me, please, Bungle.
Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. That's it.
More. Like that, didn't it?
Don't think I'd like to eat this sort of stuff.
Oh, I'd like to feed those cows, Geoffrey.
Well, just as long as there was a grown-up person with you, Zippy, like the farmer, because the cows might harm you.
Oh, and you have to be careful not to give them something that they shouldn't eat.
Well, I would like to live on a farm, though, with all those animals.
Yeah, oh, I wouldn't. You have to look after them all the time.
Like Geoffrey looks after us, Zippy.
But they're very noisy.
Just like you, Zippy.
Yeah, well, but I don't flap about all over the place going like silly chickens do.
Well, cows aren't noisy. They just walk about very, very slowly like this.
Yeah, chewing all the time.
Moo. Oh, hello, Daisy. Have you come back again?
Moo.
Pardon?
Moo. Moo. Can you make the sound of a cow? Come on, let's all try together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Moo. Well, our next story is all about daydreaming. I wonder, do you ever daydream? I'm sure you do, because we all daydream from time to time.
Oh, what a lovely place for our picnic!
Oh, it's so pretty here. It's just like a picture from a storybook.
Yes. Well, I'm starving, so let's start the picnic. Yeah.
Just a minute, Zippy. We've only just arrived. We haven't unpacked everything yet.
Yeah, well, what are we waiting for?
Just you wait, Zippy.
Yeah, just you wait, Zippy. I'll just have to think about it. A great big picnic with lots and lots of wonderful things to eat. Oh, what a lovely lot of food. All for me, the great King Greedy Zippy.
Jelly, Your Majesty!
Oh, yes, thank you, Geoffrey.
Cake, Your Majesty!
Oh, thank you, Rod.
Ice cream, Your Majesty. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry.
Oh, thank you, Freddy. I'll have the ice cream in a moment when I've finished all this. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Poor King Zippy. Oh, I feel so ill. I've eaten too much. I'll burst in a minute. Oh.
Jam sandwich, Zippy.
Oh, no more food, please.
But I thought you wanted a sandwich.
Oh, no, thank you. I've eaten too much. Oh, no, please don't give me a sandwich, Jane.
But, Zippy, I thought you said you were starving.
You what? Oh, yes. No, I mean, oh dear. What's happened? Where am I? Oh, Geoffrey, are you there?
Of course I'm here, Zippy. What's the matter? You all right?
I must have been dreaming, Geoffrey, but I wasn't asleep. I mean, I know I wasn't.
Well, you were daydreaming, Zippy.
Daydreaming? You know, I thought I was a king, a greedy king, and I'd eaten too much. Oh, I was feeling very ill.
But you're all right now, aren't you, Zippy?
Oh, yes. I think so. Please pass me just one of those jam sandwiches. I think I can manage one, yes.
There you are, Zippy.
Oh, God.
Catch, Rod.
Oh, come on, go. Here, Freddy, catch.
And to you, Geoffrey. Oh, it's so lovely by the riverside. But, you know, I think I've been here before. Yes, a long time ago, when I was a boy. Oh, what a lovely place. Listen to all the birds singing. Granny, Grandpa, come and look at the lovely secret place I found.
Careful now, Geoffrey. Don't go too near the river.
No, I won't, Grandad.
Shall we have our picnic here, Geoffrey?
Oh, yes, please, Granny. Come on then, Grandad, let's play ball.
All right, Geoffrey.
Whoa! Hey! Oh, I'm feeling ever so happy. I'm going to call this Geoffrey's place. My very own secret place.
Come along, Geoffrey. Come and have your tea, and then I'll read you a story. Story, Geoffrey.
What? Oh, I'm sorry, Jane. You know, I was daydreaming then, all about when I came here before, a long time ago when I was a boy.
Yes, Geoffrey, a very long time ago.
Zippy?
Oh, sorry, Geoffrey.
Geoffrey, Jane was asking if she could read us a story.
What a good idea, a story, would you, Jane?
Yes. I thought I'd read The 10-Ton Tortoise.
Oh,
Daisy was a tiny, teeny, titchy tortoise who lived in the garden of a boy named Jack. Jack looked after his little pet very well and always made sure she had plenty of lettuce leaves to eat. But although Daisy always ate up all her food, she just never seemed to grow any bigger. Oh, nobody minded. In fact, all Jack's friends thought Daisy was sweet and used to say, "What a lovely little tortoise." And this really made Daisy extremely cross and angry, because she didn't like being so small. One lazy day, as Daisy absent-mindedly munched and crunched her lettuce lunch, she began to wonder what it would be like if she suddenly started to grow, and grow, and grow, and grow. Jack was very surprised when he came out the next morning to give Daisy a saucer of lettuce leaves. During the night, his tiny tortoise had grown much bigger, and now she was the size of a football. "Look at this, everyone," cried Jack, proudly holding up his pet for all his friends to see. My tortoise is definitely getting bigger. Jack was shocked when he came out the next morning to give Daisy a bowl of lettuce leaves. During the night, she'd grown larger still, and now she was so big that Jack could sit on her back and have a ride around the garden. Of course, all his friends excitedly lined up to have a go. Jack was even more startled when he came out the next morning to give Daisy a bucket full of lettuce leaves. During the night, she had grown so huge that now she was as big as a car. All of Jack's friends had a wonderful time climbing up the tortoise's back and sliding down her shell. They all agreed that Daisy made the best climbing frame and slide they'd ever been on. But Jack was really astonished when he came out the next morning to give Daisy a wheelbarrow full of lettuce leaves. His tortoise had now grown so enormous that she filled the whole garden. "Enough is enough," said Jack's dad. "She's just too big. We'll have to get rid of her before she squashes the house." Poor Daisy didn't like the sound of this. She had no idea that growing big would mean she would have to leave. Dad ordered a big crane to come and lift Daisy out of the garden. As the ropes were tied around her shell and she felt herself being lifted up into the air, the 10-ton tortoise shut her eyes and wished very hard that she was small again. But she felt herself being lifted higher and higher, up and up and up and up. She opened her eyes, and there was Jack's happy, smiling face. She wasn't being lifted up by a crane. Jack was holding her. And if Jack was holding her, then she couldn't be big. And if she wasn't big, then it must all have been a daydream.
Oh, thank you, Jane. Yes. Everybody's daydreaming today.
Yes, they are, aren't they, Bungle? Do you ever daydream?
Jane, do you daydream? Jane? Jane!
Floating above the trees, drifting across the sky, carried upon a breeze, we can really fly.
In our red balloon, we're traveling to the stars. Maybe we'll go to Jupiter, or maybe we'll go to Mars. In our red balloon, we'd happily float away on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day.
Floating above the trees, drifting across the sky, carried upon a breeze, we can really fly.
In our red balloon, we're traveling to the stars. Maybe we'll go to Jupiter, or maybe we'll go to Mars. In our red balloon, we'd happily float away on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day.
Jane, Bungle asked you if you ever daydream.
Oh, George, I was daydreaming then, all about your balloon.
I'm sure I don't daydream. There are too many things to think about.
Well, Bungle, you must daydream sometimes.
Oh, no, I don't, Geoffrey. I save all my dreams up for when I'm in bed asleep at night.
But you must daydream, Bungle. We all do.
Do we? I wonder if I do then. No, I'm sure I don't. Do I? Do I?
If you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a
What a lovely time I'm having with all my friends. A great big picnic. Bungle's picnic.
on the holiday.
Oh dear, it's starting to rain. Oh, quickly, everyone, it's time to go home. Stop packing up. Packing up. Packing up.
Come on, Bungle, we're all packed up. It's time to go. It's raining.
What? Oh, wait for me, Geoffrey. I don't like the rain. Oh, we must go now, but we'll see you soon. Bye. If I hadn't have been daydreaming, I wouldn't have got wet. Wait for me.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye, Bungle. Ooh, dear.
Oh, come on, goodbye. Yes, go.
Oh, sorry. I must have been daydreaming again. Now, what's the next story all about? Oh, yes, I remember. Now, do you know the little number rhyme that goes like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. Well, we're going to sing it again in the next Rainbow story. And it's all about swimming.
4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right.
Hello. Do you know that little song? I hope so, because we're all going to sing it again and you could join in, couldn't you? Now, a fish moves like this, doesn't it?
Right, are you ready then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on the right.
Jeppy, our fish have got to go back to their proper home today, haven't they?
Yes, I'm afraid they have, George. Oh, we've been looking after these fish for a friend of ours, Dougie. He's coming back from his holiday today. Now, they're goldfish. You look at them swimming about.
They keep opening and closing their mouths. Look, like this. Bop, 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 bop.
Yes, I can do that.
Yeah, but I'm much the best, yeah. Bop, bop.
Oh, you're not now, Zippy. There.
Oh, poor Zippy.
Oh, Geoffrey, when fish swim, they wiggle their bodies, don't they? Like this.
Oh, yes, and they flap their tails like this.
Oh, all right then. There.
And they open their mouths like this. Bop, 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 bop.
Zippy?
No, I won't do any more, I promise. Now, Geoffrey, is it only fish who swim?
Oh, no, Zippy. All kinds of things can swim. You have a look at this.
Oh, that's a dog doing a doggy paddle.
Oh, that's a cat. Well, I think it's a tiger. He's swimming too.
Yes, a tiger, George.
Yes. Look at his tail.
Oh, there's a snake wriggling through the water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at them.
That's a beaver.
Look at his 2 feet. Look at his 2 feet. Chum, chum, chum.
Oh, that's a big fish, isn't it?
Yes, a whale.
A whale.
What's that, Geoffrey?
That's a seal.
Oh, yes, he got 2 fins at the...
I don't like that one, no.
That's a big fish. That's called a shark.
Shark.
What about that?
I know that's a turtle. Look at his friend.
Oh, and there are some people swimming.
Yes, that's right, Bungle. But remember, people have to learn how to swim. It's great fun, though, and something you can do with all of your friends.
Swim, swim, swim away. I'm going to swim all day today. Oh, I'm the fastest swimmer in the whole world. Swim, swim, swim.
Well, if you're such a good swimmer, Zippy, why are you wearing those silly goggles?
Because I'm a champion swimmer, that's why.
In, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
What are you doing, George?
I'm learning to swim, and I'm doing the breaststroke. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out.
We're going swimming in the deep blue sea. If fishes can swim, then so can we. We haven't got fins.
We haven't got tails.
We're not covered all over in bright shiny scales.
We like to go swimming. We like to go now. Except that we don't know how. We're going swimming in the deep blue sea. If fishes can swim, then so can we. We haven't got fins.
We haven't got tails.
We're not covered all over in bright shiny scales.
But every fish can swim from a sprat to a whale. We're going to learn how to swim.
Don't want to paddle.
We're going to learn how to swim.
They're in the water.
We're going to learn how to swim.
Oh, that was good. Geoffrey, can you swim?
Oh, yes, George. I learnt when I was a little boy.
Well, I've never seen you swimming, Geoffrey.
Well, actually, Zippy, I went swimming just last week.
That was at the swimming pool, wasn't it, Geoffrey?
Yes, that's right, George, it was.
Well, what happens when you go to a swimming pool, Geoffrey?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Tessa, Darren and their mum and dad are all going to the swimming pool. First, they have to buy their tickets.
Okay, you separate them out. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
You take those.
Right. Meet you in the pool.
I'll
after we've
change.
changed. Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, use that one.
After they put on their swimming costumes, they put their clothes away in a special place to keep them safe while they swim. It's called a locker.
We're going to go from the shallow to the deep end.
Right. You have your goggles on.
Tessa's going to wear a hat to keep her hair dry, and some goggles, because she doesn't like the water getting in her eyes.
Darren and his dad are swimming as fast as they can. They're having a race.
All right?
Yeah.
Who won?
I think it was
Just me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Tessa's swimming on her back, using her arms and legs to carry her along. That man is the lifeguard. He watches everybody swimming in the pool to make sure they're all safe. Tessa's swimming on her front now, doing the crawl. Look, here are some babies. They seem to be enjoying themselves, don't they? Tessa's swimming hat didn't keep all her hair dry, so before they went home, her mum dried it with a special hair drying machine.
It's fun going to a swimming pool.
Look at my froggy, he's really swimming. Oh, look at my Mickey Mouse. He's the best. He's swimming on his back like Tessa did, yeah. Come on, Froggy.
Hello?
Mickey, come on, Mickey, you're so best of all.
Hello?
Oh,
Dougie, hello.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disturb you. I've just come for my fish.
All right.
Oh, they do look well.
We shall miss them, Dougie, when they've gone.
Well, you can come and see them at my house as often as you like.
Oh, thank you, because we'll miss them swimming around. Yeah.
Do you know, I've just read a story all about swimming. Would you like me to read it to you?
Oh, yes, please.
You would?
Please, yes,
See if I
good.
can find it here. It's, this is it, yes. It's called Frank Phillips' Finest Hour. Once upon a time, 5 fish asked their mum if they could go off and play. Their names were Fred, Flo, Fidget, Finbar, and their little brother, Frank Fillet. You may go and play, said their mum, but remember 2 things, please. Look after little Frank, because he can't swim very fast, and stay out of the shallow water. But when Fred, Flo, Fidget and Finbar went off, they didn't take any notice of their mum, and they swam away so fast that they left little Frank Fillet struggling to keep up with them.
Oh, dear.
Come back, cried the tiny tiddler. I can't swim as fast as you. But he was soon left far behind. Luckily, a big fish who was going in the same direction let Frank hold on to his tail and towed him along at quite a speed until he was about to catch up with his brothers and sisters.
God.
Why didn't you wait for me, asked Frank. Who wants a little tiddler who can't swim fast hanging round, said Fred, nastily. And then, noticing where they were, Frank said, and why are you playing here in the shallow water? You know Mum says we can't play here because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem dangerous to me, snapped Flo. But just as she said that, a dark shape appeared overhead. It was a boat. A fishing boat.
Ooh.
Before they could move, a heavy net fell with a splash on top of the 5 fish. Help, they cried. We can't get out. We're stuck in a net.
Oh, dear.
Frank quickly riddled forward. I can get out, he shouted. Look, I'm so small, I can swim right through the holes in the net. And that's just what he did. Go and get help, screamed Finbar. Frank swam off as fast as his fins would flap. He'd never swum so fast in his life. He rushed to where his friend Sid Swordfish was sitting snoozing on the seabed. He woke Sid up and told him to come quick. With Frank holding on to the swordfish's tail, they swam swiftly to the rescue, and not a moment too soon either. The net containing Fred, Flo, Fidget and Finbar was just being pulled up out of the water. With one swift swipe, with his sharp snout, Sid cut through the net, and Frank's 4 brothers and sisters plopped safely back into the sea.
Hooray!
They swam quickly out of the shallow water before they could be caught again. We're sorry we teased you, said Fred.
Even though you're small, you saved us all. You're the best little brother any fish could wish for, and that's official. Did you like that?
Thank you. Yeah.
No, I really must dash off home and take the fish with me, eh?
Right.
Oh, please don't get me before you go. Can we all sing the fish song again?
All right.
Oh, yeah, good.
Well, listen, Zippy, we better say goodbye first. It's time to go. Well, it's fun swimming, you know. But don't forget, will you? You've got to learn how to swim. So ask a grown-up person to take you to the swimming baths and teach you how to swim. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once I caught a fish alive. Have you learned how to swim yet? Well, it's time for our last story. Now, this one is all about the day we went for a picnic in the countryside. Oh, we had a smashing day out. But let me show you just what happened.
Well, come on, everyone. Come and see how beautiful it is here. Oh, hurry up.
All right, coming.
We're all tired, Bungle. We've been walking for ages.
Well, I could go on walking and walking and walking until...
Until you sit down.
There's so much to see, isn't there, Bungle?
Yes, George. Oh, what are these funny things stuck to my fur? They're all prickly and horrible, Geoffrey.
They're called burrs, Bungle. Now, you must have brushed against them and pulled them off a bush.
Oh.
Just pick them off.
Oh, they do feel funny. Well, come on, let's see what else there is to see.
Well, why don't we just stop here?
Yeah, good idea.
Well, I thought we were looking at things in the countryside.
Well, so we are, Bungle, but let's just stay here and have a look at all the different things.
All right, then.
I wouldn't sit there, Bungle.
Well, why not, George? Because what?
Because there's an ant's nest under your bottom.
Oh!
You'll get ants in your pants.
Come over here, Bungle, and sit next to me.
Geoffrey, there aren't any really. It was a joke.
Oh, George.
Well, if we're going to stay here, I'll unpack the picnic. And you
Right.
can help me, Zippy. Zippy?
Well, he was here a minute ago, wasn't he? Zippy?
Zippy! Zippy, where are you?
Geoffrey, perhaps he's gone to the lavatory behind a tree.
No, he hasn't, George.
Well, where are you then? Here.
Where's here?
Up here.
Well, up here where?
Here I am. Did you miss me?
Zippy, what are you doing up there?
I climbed up here.
You're not supposed to climb trees, Zippy. Careful you don't hurt yourself.
Well, of course I'll be careful.
Well, you be careful you don't hurt the tree as well.
Yeah.
You do look funny from up here in the tree.
What do you mean, funny?
Well, different. You look much smaller. And I can see a long, long way. I bet you can't see that funny-looking tree that looks just like a dragon. Well, I can, 'cause I'm the king of the castle.
Great.
Yes, thank you, Geoffrey.
Oh, it's so lovely out here in the country. There's so many different things to see.
Yes, like sandwiches and cakes and oranges.
No, Zippy.
Zippy.
Not like sandwiches and cakes, like trees and flowers and insects. There are lots of different things in the country.
I was only joking, Rod. Look, I found this leaf. It looks like a hand, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, Zippy. And look, it's all smooth and green on this side. But if I turn it over, it's not smooth on the other side. Look, you feel, Rod.
Oh, yes, it's all rough, Bungle.
Look, there's a small leaf.
Well, that doesn't look like a hand, Jane.
No, I know, Bungle, but look, if we put it there, it could be like a nail on the finger.
Oh, yes.
Look what I found.
What is it, George?
I don't know. I've never seen one before.
It's a pine cone, George, from a pine tree.
It feels very hard, but it's a pretty shape. Can I keep it, Geoffrey?
Yes, of course you can, George.
Oh, good. I'm going to put it with my collection of things. It will always remind me of our day in the country. My very own... what did you say it was?
It's a pine cone.
Pine cone.
Oh, well, listen, what's that?
It's a dog barking.
What's that whooshing sound? Listen.
Oh, well, that's the trees rustling in the breeze, Bungle.
Now I can hear a frog going croak, croak.
Oh, no, it wasn't Bungle. It was me.
Zippy.
Please excuse me, but cucumber always makes me burp. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Well, now I can hear another sound. You listen carefully. It's a bird. A bird singing in the tree.
If you listen carefully, Geoffrey, they seem to be saying things like, a little bit of bread and cheese.
I think they're singing about our beautiful countryside.
Oh, well, we could sing about our beautiful countryside too, couldn't we?
Oh, yes.
Let's have a song.
All right.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. We're out in the country and we're far, far away from town.
Where the flowers and the trees and the bumblebees are found.
If a ladybird passes by, you might hear it sing to a butterfly. Tell all your friends that they're all invited round. We're having a picnic,
Having a picnic
today. Today, we can all sing a song, then we'll all be on our way. Even the birds can sing along. They know the words to the picnic song. Everyone's here and everyone wants to say.
We're out in the country and there's so many things to see.
If the animals could, I'm sure they would agree.
Oh, yes.
That the countryside's nice and green. It's the finest place that we've ever seen. So much to do and it's here for me and you. We're having a picnic,
having a picnic
today. Today, we can all sing a song, then we'll all be on our way. Even the birds can sing along. They know the words to the picnic song. Everyone's here and everyone wants to say. We're having a picnic, having a picnic today. Today, we can all sing a song, then we'll all be on our way. Even the birds can sing along. They know the words to the picnic song. Everyone's here and everyone wants to say. We're having a picnic today.
Oh, it's lovely being outside. There's so much room.
Yes, it's like being in a great big back garden.
Can anyone come here, Geoffrey?
Oh, yes, of course they can, Zippy.
It belongs to all of us, and we must look after it. All the trees and the flowers and the birds and the insects, they're all part of the countryside.
Oh, right.
Oh, you know, it's nice under this tree. The sun comes through the leaves in little bits and pieces. Oh, I know. Let's go exploring and look for lots and lots of different things.
Good idea, George.
Listen, remember, we must all stay together and use our eyes to look at all the different things.
Come on, then.
Yeah,
Come on.
Come on, then, George.
Wait for me. Okay.
Look, Bungle, look at the flowers over there. Aren't they pretty?
Well, shall I pick them for you, Jane?
Oh, no, Bungle, don't do that. Let's leave them for someone else to look at.
Oh, come on, Jane. The others have gone along the path. You know Geoffrey told us we must all keep together.
All right.
Isn't it dark in here out of the sunlight? Oh, and look at these branches lying on the ground. They got brown leaves on instead of green ones.
Right, yeah, they are.
Look over there. 2 rabbits.
Yeah.
Lovely. Got big long ears. Quickly. There's a huge horrid monster hiding in the trees looking at me. A monster? Oh, it must be Bungle.
Where, George?
Oh, that's not a monster, George. It's just an old tree stump. Suppose it does look like a monster, though.
Yes. Yes, look, George, it's just a bit of old tree. Shall we turn it over, see if we can find something underneath?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Oh, look, lots of creepy crawlies, ants and spiders and beetles. Oh, put it back again, Geoffrey, and cover them up.
You know, some people quite like them.
Come and see what I've found. I'm over here behind the bushes.
Oh, come on.
Look, a stream. And I found a frog in it.
What, a frog?
Look,
It's not a frog.
Water. I don't like water. Careful you don't slip.
Well, Bungle, yes, you be very careful. Yeah. Can you hear the sound of the water trickling along?
You know, streams are full of lots of different things. They've got plants in and fish.
Yes, and snails and froggies.
Froggies.
Doesn't the water look lovely, dancing about on the stones and things?
Yeah.
You know, I think we really ought to go back and collect all our picnic things, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, come on, Jane.
Come on. I just put the froggy down.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, froggy.
Bye, Froggy.
Be good.
Right, there we are. Time to catch the bus for home, I think. But listen, we can always come back another day, can't we?
Oh, good.
Right, come on then, off we go.
Right.
Geoffrey, that's the wrong way. We came from over there.
No, we didn't, Bungle. Look, I remember that tree there. Now, that's the way.
No, it isn't.
Come on.
I don't remember this part. I'm sure this is the wrong way home.
Oh, dear. Do you think we're lost?
Listen, Jane, I still think we came from over there.
Well, perhaps Bungle was right after all.
Well, if we don't hurry up, we'll miss the bus.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, this is the way. Look, I found Jane's handkerchief on the ground. She must have dropped it when we came here.
Oh, well done, Bungle. How clever of you. Thank you.
Yes, Bungle's right. I remember seeing these white plants on our way here.
Oh, listen, everyone, I can hear the traffic. We must be near the road.
Oh, and there's only a few minutes left to catch the bus.
Oh.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to you now, but we'll see you all again when we get home. Take care, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hurry up, everyone. We don't want to miss the bus.
Don't run. Don't wait for me.
Come on, Bungle, hold my hand.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, dear. I'm feeling very tired after our day in the country.
Oh, come on, George, come on.
Yes, you're right.